We'd all like to turn back time and stop the aging process. The good news is this prospect may soon be in sight. I'm Alex Guns, the fund manager of the Heptagon Future Trends Equity Fund, and I'm here today to talk to you about our latest thematic piece on longevity science. The reality is very few people live beyond the age of 100, and that's for good reason. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at repairing damaged cells, and death is one of the few certainties in life. However, people have not stopped trying to come up with solutions and find the potential elixir for life. As science and technology come together, that prospect is looking increasingly in sight. It also matters too, since as the world's population is aging, the cost of supporting that aging population is only going to grow. Before we go on, it's really important, in our opinion, to make a distinction between health span and lifespan. The Holy Grail, in our opinion, is really not to live longer, but to live more healthily. And if you live more healthily, then you can live longer. And in order to do this, it's really about changing the paradigm, in our opinion. What's occurring is we're actually moving healthcare from being reactive to preemptive. The brightest minds in the field are really looking at the human body as if it were another piece of hardware. In other words, it's something that can be hacked, upgraded, and optimized. What we're seeing at the moment in the space of longevity science is a huge number of overlapping and often competing moonshots. Not all of them will obviously be successful, but the sheer number really point to the excitement in the field at present. We have everything from regenerative medicine and stem cells through to food-based solutions such as sirtuins, nutraceuticals, and peptides. Brain-computer interfaces are also in the mix, and as we go further out, even ideas such as cryogenics are being touted. Before anyone gets too excited, however, it is worth bearing in mind that there have been many prior moonshots that have crashed and burned that have failed for a number of reasons. And when we think about the challenges facing the longevity science industry, then it's important to consider ethical issues, scientific issues, and practical issues. Whatever your take, however, there's a huge amount of venture capital flowing into the field at the moment. About $8 billion of VC money was invested last year. That was double or more than double the figure from the year prior, and 2025's number is certainly going to be higher, in our opinion. This should really come as no surprise, given that the prize is actually very significant. Most consultants recognise or are of the opinion that the industry could be worth $500 billion by the middle of this century. Whilst a lot of the excitement is of course within the private space, from a public equity perspective, there's no shortage of opportunities. In our work, we've highlighted several opportunities within the biotech space, within the medical space, particularly devices, and also within the wellness and beauty space as well. There's a huge amount to read on this subject, so we recommend taking a full look at our note. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or to your representative at Heptagon Capital. Thanks so much for listening.